So do you guys have any memories of like your first or worst hangover?
The worst hangover was probably actually, speaking of college, at graduation.
Oh, yeah, that was a bad one.
That was just, we were outdoors like in a field, and just like the minute I sat down, I started vomiting. And
Oh, your parents must have been so proud.
and the girl next to me was pissed. She was so mad. And the photographer ran over. He's like, do you need to go to the hospital? I was like, don't you dare. Don't you dare take me to the hospital.
On today's episode of The Hangover Show, I am cooking for the team from Care of Chan. Sue Chan founded Care of Chan, and it is a communications and events company that specializes in hospitality. And they went out last night.
What up? Hey. Friendly. Okay, it's tested. Everyone drink up. Let me get drunk here first. I'll do it.
They're pros at going out and eating and drinking in New York City. So this is not their first experience with a hangover, I'm sure, but hopefully it's their first experience being able to be healed of their hangover. I'm gonna cook so much food. Hi, Sue. How hungover are you? 1 to 10?
We're brutal.
You're brutal. 15.
We hit up a couple spots last night.
Is everyone feeling bad today?
We're dying.
Okay, well, talk to me about what you like to eat when you're hungover.
I feel like everyone loves sandwiches. I personally love bacon, egg, and cheese.
So like carbs and savory.
Fancy juices, coconut water.
Got it. I'm gonna get things going. Do you guys wanna head over here soon?
Cool. Okay.
Awesome, I can't wait to see you.
Bye.
Bye. She says she's at a 15 on a scale of 1 to 10 in terms of her hangover, so we have a lot of work to do. Definitely gonna start them with a Bloody Mary. Get some salt going. Maybe add some pickle juice. Pickle juice is apparently great for hangovers. Also make sure there's a lot of coconut water because all the girls said they love coconut water. They said they love sandwiches and I love making biscuits. So I'm gonna make a little biscuit sandwich. I'm thinking more like a pimento cheese patty. And then I think because Sue likes bacon and cheese and carbs, maybe we'll do like a cheeseburger fried rice bowl. I love a burger when I'm hungover. I love fried rice when I'm hungover, so why not just smash them? I'm gonna go get started. I'm gonna go find some coconuts. Crack those babies open. Hi.
How are you
I'm
today?
good. Can you make me one of those coconut drinks like you do with the fresh coconut? This is so satisfying when you scoop it.
Yes.
Because I can't open it like that and do what you're doing. I think I'm just gonna take the liquid out and then take the meat out and I'm gonna chop it really fine so it's like boba tea.
Yeah, but it's good also to eat the little pieces.
Yeah.
Some people don't even like it blended. They just give it to me like that.
Oh, thank you so much.
Take a little sip, sip.
Very good.
So good. Okay, everything is all set. We've got a great drink spread, lots of good food, and I think I can hear the Care of Chan team in the hallway. Hi. Good. You look gorgeous.
Thanks for having us over.
I'm Cara.
We can hug. I'm Lizzie.
Lizzie. Whoa. So many women. We have your snack tray. We have gum, pain reliever, and antacid.
Is this a face spritz?
They're lavender spray. And
I'm just gonna do this the whole time.
do it. We have lots of cozy blankets. That one is a massage blanket.
It's really hot.
This is great.
Okay, over here is the spa station. We have head scratchers. This is some spa water in a fountain for you guys. Feel free. So I have lots of drinks over here. First, we have a Bloody Mary. I actually love an airplane Bloody Mary better than any other kind, which is like just V8 juice and vodka. But there's some more stuff in here, horseradish, Tabasco, Worcestershire, and then we have a shot of pickle juice.
That pickle juice looks radioactive.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pickle juice is great as a hangover remedy because it is really salty and the salt is gonna help with your dehydration. Weirdly, seems like it wouldn't work. And it's also just gonna wake you the fuck up.
That's really good.
So now I think we should move on to like the real hydration. You guys all said that you love coconut water.
I think I might have said it like 7 times.
So we have some fresh coconuts. We scooped the meat out and diced it up and froze it so it's like almost like a little boba tea inside. And this is this saltwater mixture with like Himalayan pink salt. And you pour a little bit of salt water into the coconut and it's really good for your hydration. It's like extra electrolytes. I'm gonna put a little bit into each one of your coconuts.
Cheers.
Cheers. Oh my God, that's delicious.
While you guys are drinking those, I'm gonna go in and get your appetizers. I am making the Care of Chan Girls a biscuit with pimento cheese sausage on it. What you're gonna need for it is ground pork. You want like 70% lean to 30% fat, pepper jack cheese cut into little cubes, some pimento peppers, and some pickled jalapenos. I'll wash some of the pickle off the jalapenos because you don't want the pickle to break the binding. And then you're gonna need an acidic hot sauce like Frank's Red Hot. So add the kosher salt to the meat. That's gonna start the binding process. That's gonna release myosin and actin, and they're gonna come together and create exudate, which is like what makes meat bind together. So get that going, and then you can add your peppers. Liquid moisture is the enemy of sausage binding, so try to get as much liquid out of these peppers as you can. Sausage making is the thing that I like to do the best at work as a butcher. It's a thing that I saw a lot growing up at my grandpa's shop, but they just made really basic ones. Sweet Italian, hot Italian, and liver sausage. So I am bringing a new kind of sausage making to our family history. You can definitely do this if you have a KitchenAid mixer. You just want to do like probably 3 minutes total on the lowest speed. So we're getting there. I'm gonna add the cheese. It's a lot of cheese, and I like using the cubes of cheese. I'll hand cube it, even though it takes more time, just because it takes a little bit longer for the cheese to melt than like a shredded cheese. When you take a bite of the sausage, you get like a pocket of oozy cheese. All right, so last step, some kind of acidic hot sauce. This is Frank's. And you wanna mix this until you don't hear the liquid and feel the liquid like gushing around anymore. Listen, always listen to your sausage. And a good way to tell if it's mixed is if you stick it to the back of your palm and it stays there for at least 10 seconds. That means that the proteins are activated. Look, it's sticking. To form the patties, just grab a chunk and you're gonna roll it in a ball and kind of like work it back and forth between your hands. You don't want to over mix it. You got a little patty right there. And I'm gonna pan fry them just a couple minutes each side over medium heat. And then I'm going to put them onto our little mini biscuits with some hot sauce honey butter.
Whoa, this looks so delicious.
So it was like,
It's like hitting the spot so hard right now.
did you guys take any footage last night?
Lots of content.
Lots of content. Good, we're gonna make you play it for us.
So this was the beginning of one portion of the group. So there was a tasting going on at Atlas, and then we ordered some of our favorites from the menu as well. This is our friend Alexis. This is an alternate way to taste wine. It doesn't all have to be from the glass.
What did you just eat for the first time? Tongue. Make it. I've sucked tongue before. She's disgusting.
So we got another Magnum. Second Magnum of the night.
Direct message for Sophia. Sophia, we're coming to Four Horsemen. We're gonna bring some bottles. I need you to make it loose, make it juicy, make it fun, make it fast.
But then actually that's the last video of the night.
Oh, well, here we are. Check out the amenities, maybe do a head scratcher, some face
Yeah, we're gonna do
masks,
that.
get some water. I'm gonna go get you your main event.
Emily's giving me a massage.
I think when you're hungover, all of your senses are heightened, and having something like a head scratcher maybe just takes you out of your disgusting, garbage-filled body for like a moment.
Oh my God, this feels so good.
We are going to make bacon cheeseburger fried rice. When Sue called, she told me that her and all the girls, they like starchy, carby, savory things. Sue also mentioned that she likes bacon, egg, and cheese sandwiches and rice. So I'm gonna make sure I get some bacon and some cheese in there for her. You're gonna need ground beef, some bacon, some shredded cheese, pick your poison. I went with cheddar here. Some raw white onion, some yellow mustard, some rice. So the first thing we're gonna do is cook the bacon until it's kind of crispy and the fat renders out. Add the onions into the bacon fat and get them nice and soft. Then the ground beef, cooking it till it's brown, and then I'm gonna add the yellow mustard. This is the trick to a lot of fast food burgers, is that they cook one side of it with yellow mustard on it. So that's gonna help boost the cheeseburger flavor. And then once that's all cooked up, we're gonna take that out of the pan, and we're gonna get the pan really hot again with some oil and some of the residual bacon grease, and we're gonna fry this leftover rice up. Seriously, you do not need to make your own rice. Just please save yourself some time, especially if you're hungover. Get it from a Chinese takeout place. So now the rice has been like crisped up and fried a little bit, and then add everything back together. Last step is a lot of cheese. Don't be shy. Now it is time to plate it. We want to make sure that it looks vaguely like a cheeseburger. So we've got iceberg lettuce, some sesame seeds, like what you would put on a hamburger bun. And we have some chopped pickles, little dab of mustard, ketchup. Don't sleep on the special sauce. Special sauce is mayo, ketchup, sweet relish, cider vinegar, and shredded onion. So here we have the cheeseburger fried rice bowl. So why don't you guys come up and make your bowls?
Ketchup and fried rice is like the best thing ever. It's
really
such like a
good.
childhood fave of mine. You guys, I really prayed for a cheeseburger today. This is amazing.
A cheeseburger is manna from heaven. It's the perfect hangover food.
Love food like this.
It's delicious. I'm gonna add the mustard.
When Sue called me earlier, she said she was at a 15 on a scale of 1 to 10. How are you feeling now?
I think Jade was at 15 this morning, perhaps. Jade, how do you feel? Yeah, I was at an 8.5 this morning. This actually has like really soothed me.
Amazing.
I feel constipated, but otherwise, feeling great.
I'm gonna tell you something, that cheeseburger rice is not gonna help you.